Welcome to the Church of 51. Tonight, we have 3 hitters. Just straight hitters.
Yeah, this
My night.
Yeah,
night.
This is my night.
But I'm good with it because this is Wild Turkey.
Yeah, we want to do something different. We didn't want to just like pick a few random ryes. We wanted to at least do one distillery. So we've got like every level of Wild Turkey, from the very bottom, mid-range, all the way to the top. So you got your 101 rye. Most bourbon people have had this. It's readily available. For me, it's
best mixer, man.
By far.
For any kind of cocktail, man.
By far.
I'm choosing that over anything.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
And then Rare Breed just...
Yeah, Rare Breed's about that mid-range. For some reason, the rye is a little bit harder to find than regular Rare Breed.
Because it just got released, so...
Yeah.
It's on the up and up. I feel like it'll be on shelves pretty soon, more readily available, which I'm fully on about. But there's Cornerstone over here.
It's delicious. And then we have the Master's Keep Cornerstone Rye, which is kind of a weird rye because most ryes are aged like
6.
4. Yeah, 6 most.
Yeah, 6 is most.
Except for like the Whistle Pigs.
Yeah.
And they get super hot.
Right. I've seen 2-year-old ryes, right?
Yeah, but Peerless.
Yeah. Peerless, Rabbit Hole, stuff of that nature.
Yeah, this is actually aged for 9 years.
So we'll see how good that is.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. But yeah, this is all about me. I love ryes. I've always loved ryes.
I'm here for the flight here, man. This is gonna be good.
So let's freaking do it. Well, before we do that, it's been a week. What'd you do this week? Enough.
I've done about everything and anything at this point.
Yeah, you're like tearing down sheds today.
Yeah, it was fun. It's a good time. Really good time.
Sounds horrible.
No, it's fun.
It sounds terrible.
It's fun. It's for my gramps, dude. It's fun. It's a good time. That's what you gotta do, man. Help the fam.
Yeah.
Kind of family guy, I guess.
Yeah. It's
well deserved.
Yeah, we're like balls deep into fall right now.
It's awesome.
Here in Ohio, so it's
so nice.
It's getting to that nice temperature. The leaves are finally starting to change.
Yep.
It's my favorite time of the year.
For sure. It's not hot anymore, basically.
Yeah, but it's not cold yet. I think we're gonna get an early winter, but I don't know.
I've seen a lot of like black caterpillars, and they say that black caterpillars are a sign of like a bad winter.
I feel like every farmer has to make up something like that. Like that's part of the...
Welcome to Farmer's Almanac. Today we're going to go about caterpillars and butterflies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like...
I can see it.
If there's like 20 days of rain in October...
Yeah.
Everybody's going to...
Yeah.
Like it's going to snow 60 days out of the
Oh, wow.
Just a bunch of major
crap.
But, alright, let's dig into this. Let's do it. We'll start with the 101.
Sounds great.
It's like going back to an old friend.
It really is. It's probably the most balanced rye I've had.
It's just like it's
big boy pour over there, bud.
Jeez. Yeah.
Well,
so right off the bat, she's a little light.
Well, welcome to rye. Man.
Yeah. She's a little light. She's a youngin'.
Oh, okay.
But she really sticks to the glass.
She got them. She's got some legs.
See now, like most MGP ryes are that simple, typical mash bill. They have the really kind of the same flavor profiles. It doesn't vary much. That to me, if you like that, then you will like a lot of ryes. Now it starts to vary a lot because you get stuff like Angel's Envy, where it's an anti-rye. It's like this. It's super sweet. It's maple syrup in a bottle.
Yeah, it's just.
But you can do it. There's a lot of fun ones out there. Like Peerless is known for like a pine thing.
Yeah, like you're in the thicket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool. And then like the High West double rye is just straight up,
baby.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of cool things with rye.
So good.
But like off the nose, that's MGP all day long. It smells like every rye I've ever gotten from MGP. Like
I
Michter's.
think this is way more rye. No, I like this more than Michter's rye.
Oh, I get Michter's rye like all the
This is more like peppery. This has got way more pepper to it.
Yeah, probably.
So like I would say like the High West is the most unique in the budget form of like $40. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you get all the like familiar stuff like
Butterscotch.
a little bit of mint, caramel, honey.
There's butterscotch in that.
Butterscotch.
100%.
You get the
There's a little disc.
little vanilla,
So good.
like a melted sugar.
You like burnt. No, I wouldn't say burnt.
You ever made caramel?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like when you melt the sugar down,
Yeah.
but you don't do the next step. It's just the
Right.
melted sugar. You get that. You get a little bit of floral note there. Like
eucalyptus.
the peppers on the back end of the nose. You gotta dig. You get the typical like.
I smell it off the front.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It just
dude.
smells like I'm gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I love it. I love it. Fresh cracked pepper. The lemon carries over. A little bit of ginger. You get that?
Yep. Does it hit your nose?
Yeah, a little bit of ginger.
Lemon. Oranges.
I got lemon. I didn't get orange on that.
Yeah, I'm getting orange.
Yeah, I didn't get orange.
Orange with the butterscotch. Like the orange hits.
It's definitely
first.
citrusy. You get,
Oh yeah, that's good.
but I just get lemon, like a lot of lemon.
I can just see that in Manhattan.
Like it kind of reminds me of the bottom of Bond, 1792.
Okay, I can
Like
see
a
that.
lot of lemon,
I can see that.
like that pledge,
I didn't really get pledge from that. I got more like pepper,
Like-
butterscotch, and
lemon.
citrus. Zest.
I don't know what the heck. Zest.
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 Yeah. Zesty zest.
Zesty lemon. I'm also getting like vanilla cake.
I can see that. Dude,
Yeah.
man, it's a big pour, man.
Yeah.
Dang,
This is my day.
Like, it's my day. It's
This
my
is my
ride day.
day.
My ride day.
You ain't gonna ruin my day.
Dude, I've been looking for this forever and finally found it.
Yeah, we've been looking for rare breed rye for a long time.
I freaked
It was
out.
a matter of time. It was a matter of time. We get a lot of rare breed, but not
rye.
too much rye. So it's exciting. But I don't know. The 101, like Brandon said,
It's good.
it's a perfect mix. Like a bourbon to mix with.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Just because it's, first of all, it's cheap.
Shit. Sorry, I'm moving the next one.
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy. Yeah. Throw it out.
Throw it out. Throw it away. But on top of that,
Oh. It's hitting on some levels.
yeah, like some big ones.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah. It smells very sweet. Kind of reminds me of the Angel's Envy.
That's weird.
Yeah. But more spicy.
Oh,
More
I hope
spicy.
it's not like it.
I don't think it is. But hey, man, here's a cheers to the weekend.
Oh, I didn't even take it.
Oh,
Talk about the smell.
I'm over the smell. That taste is. Oh, and it's still going. And it's still going.
Well,
And it's still going. And it's about ended. Long finish though.
I get hazelnut.
Like what is that spread?
Like that sweet.
Nutella. But
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that like the sweet isn't like maple, like
No.
Angel's Envy.
Right.
It's more of a hazelnut. There's a little bit of chocolate. Yeah, so Nutella.
Nutella.
That nails it.
Don't hurt the baby.
What's that?
Jeez
Oh,
Louise.
the goods are over there.
My gosh.
But we didn't even talk about the nose.
The nose is like, it's good. I'd say.
Nose, I
It's
get like
sweetie.
some dark dried fruit.
Sweetie pie. That's what that is.
You get the caramel and the honey, of course. Yeah, I get a lot more orange on this one. You know those chocolate oranges you get at Christmas time?
Yep, 100%.
That's it.
Yep, that's it. Dead on. It's good. It's really good. I love it. I mean, I haven't had a Wild Turkey product I hated ever. Oh wait, I lied. I have.
Which one?
Kentucky Spirit.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
Search.
We will talk about that at some
Search for like 2 years for that bottle. Found it and like opened it. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a rough day.
You know what's weird?
It's a rough day.
You get some yeast in there.
Can you get yeast?
Like rye bread.
Oh. Oh, I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
That's good, man.
Ooh, yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah, it's worth the wait.
I would drink that.
Yeah, me too.
It was like available.
Yeah, like Rambreed is.
That's the problem. Like,
oh man,
I kind of struggle to like the bourbons that you can't find because you're like, if I like it,
how am I gonna find
can't drink it.
Right. Feel it. All right, now on to the start of the show. Cornerstone.
Yeah,
I'm really excited about this. I mean, let's be for real, man.
Now, out of all the Cornerstone, like
all the Masters
Keep, I think this one is. This one's like the easiest to find.
Is ridiculous. That is the nicest cork I've ever seen.
It's a pretty cool bottle.
Yeah, it's Quappa.
It's Quappa.
It's Quappa there. Oh, that's a that's a heavy. No, that's ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
This is a different monster.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Oh man.
But I think there's like what 5 Masters Keeps.
Yeah, all different variations.
They're pricey. So. They're gonna run you if you can find them in a store. Usually they run you about 200.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
It is a lot for a bottle,
especially for a turkey.
Yeah, but it's if this is anything like Diamond, if this is Diamond form of rye.
See, I don't remember Diamond's mash bill.
I don't know either. I just know he's a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Like a marriage. Not in that form. But
wow. See, that's more of like a.
Dude, that's like Diamond.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot like Diamond on the nose. Yeah.
But why?
I don't know.
But why? Wow.
You get like Granny Smith apple, which is a complete 180 from these guys.
Maraschino.
You got lemon and orange kind of dominate the citrus flavor in these ryes. That's apple all day long.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Maybe you get like just a hint of the orange. I'm not getting lemon.
Baking spices from this.
There's a lot of baking spices.
Wow. Apple
pie.
I'm
getting pine sap.
Apple pie.
Yeah.
Pine sap, yeah.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you definitely get more oak. Now this is older, so you should. You know, it's been in the barrel longer.
Right.
But you can taste oak is one of the dominant flavors in there. At least on the nose. I'm assuming it's going to carry over.
Oh my gosh.
And you can notice we're not adding water to these guys. I don't like adding water to rye because it kind of just takes that peppery, hot edge off of it. And I don't like that. I like the hotter the better.
Yeah, I feel you there.
So we're not going to add water to these, especially this one. This one we should not have to add water to.
All these are drink needs. I don't care what you say. They're all drink needs.
Unless you mix.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
I drink that. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. That is some hot, warm, old, just Kentucky hug all the way down to your gut. Yes. Now, what doesn't do that?
It goes.
Diamond. Diamond doesn't do that. It is literally the rye version of Diamond.
That's amazing.
Just on the flavor profile.
You get it's hot up front. Mid palate kicks in. hits the back.
It's so
It's
good.
so hot, the whole palate until the end.
You get
and then you get the flavors as it's going down your throat.
Yeah, you get that
What
like
is like I can still taste like apple.
yeah, you get the apple. You also get a little bit of like woo. Again, like almost like vanilla icing with cinnamon. So it's almost like a cinnamon roll.
Yeah. Ooh, with the cream cheese.
Yeah.
I can get that with that.
Yeah, with like apple fritter. It's like apple fritter.
I could totally feel that.
And a cinnamon roll had a baby. And the masters kept it in a bottle.
This one's ass.
You also get like what you said, baking spices. I'm getting ginger and nutmeg, like the Christmas spices, like gingerbread.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is something different, man.
Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. I would put that on the same, like that's up there with Willet's Rye. And that's one of my favorites. Kentucky Owl Batch 3. I consider one of my favorites. It's close. It's close. It's really good. Now, if you've never had Diamond was a bottle they came out, like Wild Turkey came out with a while back. It was kind of their first running of the Master's Keep. Wooden box, real pretty. I think it was Russell's baby. I think he kind of
made that.
Yeah, by himself. And it's fantastic. But it's not real hot.
No.
Like there's not a lot of heat to it. It's really smooth.
It's so it's rounded. It's so like every flavor is like encapsulated with oak.
This is just Diamond with
the heat.
Rye.
But the heat is different. Like so this one hits and it's like your whole mouth is like on fire.
Yeah.
For a hot second and then it dissipates.
See,
Diamond is there's no heat, man. There's no heat on that Diamond. The Diamond is just it's smooth, it's rounded, and every flavor that you get from Diamond is encapsulated with wood. It's like it's wrapped around wood. Whatever it is, like you have like orange, and it's just wrapped with wood. And you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But the flavors are so they're bursting in your mouth. You're like, wow, this is amazing.
Well, and see, like there's a phrase I use for bourbon. I call it tight to the tongue. Right, so it's when you have a bourbon, like we talked about it before, like Sagamore Cask Strength is really tight to the tongue.
Right.
Because it hugs your tongue and you taste it for a while. Like a while after you're done. That is tight to the tongue. You know, it sits with you.
Oh yeah, the finish?
Yeah.
The finish is heavy.
Yeah, I mean, it's still there.
I love
that. You just get that tingle on your tongue.
Like when I drink water, you feel it come off. Mm-hmm. It's oily, it's deep, it has legs, it's very good. And that's more of a connoisseur pick. If you're gonna get Master's Keep, I feel like as if you have to want to get it to try something completely different. You know what I mean? If you're tired of all the same ryes, you get this because you're like, oh, I want to try
something different. Like for me, I'd like to see a little bit more rye. But I think the problem is that rye flavor. I think that's something you lose when you age like a rye that long.
Right.
I think that's why ryes aren't aged that long. So that's probably
You're probably
that's probably a really blended whiskey. There's probably a lot of stuff in there. But it's a beautiful marriage between like just a rye and a really well-aged bourbon.
It has to be blended, yeah, because it doesn't say single barrel, so.
I think it has to be. I've never had a just pure, you know what I mean, like single cask.
Yeah, single barrel.
Rye that's more than, I think, 6 years.
Yeah.
Except for Whistlepig.
I think Rabbit Hole just came out with one.
Oh, I think you're right.
If I'm not mistaken.
I think yeah, I do remember that.
The cork smells like apples, and it's amazing. That's the weirdest thing. Like, why does the cork keep apples?
I know. So overall,
love it.
All of them are good. especially if you like ryes. You can't go wrong with Wild Turkey.
So run out and buy it. If you find it, buy it.
Wild Turkey does
100%.
ryes right. They've always been one of my favorite rye distilleries.
Some of the only ryes I would actually drink. It's just
they just don't make any of them that I don't like.
Right. Because they're bold. That's another thing about Wild Turkey. Anything that they make is bold.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like whimpering back behind being watered down.
Yeah, and I mean, if you like rye, like I said, this is so cheap and it's so good. It's everything you want. Yeah, and it's everything you want in a rye. If you want to go up a little bit more in price, this was like what,
$66.
Okay,
in Ohio.
so 66. You can probably get it cheaper out of Ohio.
Right.
So like I think this is 20.
For the liter, I think it's 20.
Well, okay, just like the normal.
Maybe 32. I think the regular 750.
Anyway, great entry level rye.
Absolutely.
Especially for the price. Then you can step it up a little bit if you can find it, and they're both fantastic, but they're different. They're 100% different.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can tell.
And then you step up to here, and it is blatantly obvious that you've got something that people took some time on.
Bro, turn your car down. It's really loud.
Like that's got to be up there with my top favorite ryes now.
I mean, still haven't had that batch 3, so I wouldn't know.
Oh man, it's tough to beat batch 3.
Or
senior, like Stag Senior. And
I mean, I've heard stories about old Carter rye that's just mind blowing. And I'm not a rye guy. I'm really not a rye guy. But
I'll change that.
This changed my mind. This changed my mind, and this has always been my go-to rye if I'm going to drink rye, other than Knob Creek, regular Knob Creek.
Well, and I think the thing is, like, ryes used to be so simple. There wasn't a lot of complexity to it.
No.
This what's in this bottle is what you got in all rye bottles. It's very straightforward. Like I said, the mash bill's probably pretty close to the same. There's not a lot of variety. Well, I think a lot of people saw the potential in rye because it's a fun flavor to toy with, and people are making some crazy shit. Like Angel's Envy Rye was the first rye I've ever had where I was like, "There's no way that's a rye.
Right.
There's no way."
Right. Oh no,
it's straight maple syrup. It's the sweetest bourbon I've ever had in my life.
It tastes flavored.
Yeah.
It tastes flavored.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do.
And they're like, "Oh, it's a rye."
But
I don't get it.
But you're like, how? Like it doesn't make any sense.
But like you hate Angel's Envy Rye.
I can't do it.
There's a time and place for Angel's Envy Rye for me. I usually like it towards Christmas time or when it's cold out.
Can't do it, man.
Sitting by the fire or something like that. But it's cool to see how people are experimenting with ryes. You know what I mean?
Ardbeg, bro. Ardbeg by the fire. Ardbeg by the fire.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah, I like my Isla Scotch.
Add the smoke of smoke, dude.
I like my Isla Scotch. We gotta do an Isla.
Guess we're gonna do a Scotch episode. That'd be really fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe learned something. Again,
absolutely.
3 good ones. 3 really good ones.
If you find them, buy them.
Yeah, you'll
100%.
definitely find 101 rye.
Oh yeah, that's
an old friend. It's always there.
Absolutely.
Never
go wrong with it either.
Yeah.
Never ever.
So we'll see you next time, yeah?
Yeah.
But first, toast.
Yes, sir.
I think I know what you want, but same thing I want.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that bottle. Thanks.
Alright, so today's toast. Alright. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Left wing or right wing, it's clear now that no one can agree. Whether it's drug laws, gun rights, climate control, or what news network you watch on TV. Red states and blue states fighting each other just to elect another schmuck. Trump and Biden, Kamala and Pence, let's face it, we're all fucked. Democrat or Republican, anyone can see this two-party system has gone to hell. Because no matter how you slice it, all our choices are corrupt and crazy from what I can tell. So drink and protest and forget about the talking heads that lie to you, and bury the hate you have towards people for daring to be red when you might be blue. At the end of the day, we're all Americans, no matter how different you look or think. And if there's anything that can bring us together, no doubt it's the clink of a drink. So pour 'em tall and pour 'em strong. Reach across the aisle and make amends, because I believe if the whiskey is good, even an elephant and an ass can be friends. Cheers.
Sir, cheers.
See you next time.